Salt versus Nexo says Hashar Amir. A Nexo by a billion miles. Nexo by a billion miles. Because they basically provide the liquid. So what Nexo is, if you don't know what Nexo is, right, it's a lending platform, but it's not like BitConnect. I hate those lending platforms. It's not like that. So basically what happens is that let's say you've got $100,000 worth of Bitcoin, right? You can borrow 50% of what you own in cryptocurrency in fiat from Nexo. They will give you, as long as you basically guarantee, you use your cryptocurrency as collateral. Okay, so you guarantee that on their platform, and and then they give you $50,000, right, which you can then spend, and it stops you having to sell $50,000 worth of cryptocurrency to have that liquid. Right, so when you sell cryptocurrency, it's a taxable event. However, if you get a loan, it's different, right? So it's not taxable. So therefore, you have that money straight away. You can just buy something. Yeah, that's what I love about Nexo, and they are completely self-funding it. Whereas platforms like Salt and Ethlend and stuff like that, it's like a peer-to-peer lending, right? So you need for one person to be lending out the exact amount that the person wants to borrow for that transaction to take place. Whereas Nexo is fluid, it's versatile, it's customizable, so you can just get however much you want as long as you've got the cryptocurrency to back it up. And it's a 16% interest rate, which is quite high, but it's 8%, which is relatively high, but it's 8% if you use Nexo tokens to pay off the interest rate. And because you can actually earn Nexo from staking it, you essentially could end up paying nothing if you stake enough coins to pay for the interest. So it's cool. It's cool. I love Nexo. And yeah, so I can't think of any nicer words to say about Nexo. They are fantastic. So that's why I think Nexo are big, particularly big when it comes to borrowing, because let's face it, right? A lot of people in this world are unbanked. They don't have access to services. They don't want to go through, right, you need to have earned this much over 2 years to be able to borrow this X amount, right? That's the procedures you have to go through with a bank. Whereas for Nexo, as long as you've got the cryptocurrency to back up, they'll give you the money instantly. It's perfect.